So good day everyone. Before we proceed into the chart, let's check the earning report for this week. So this week we're expecting earnings from Goldman Sachs. Mind you, these are the stocks I follow. So Goldman Sachs on Monday, JP Morgan Chase, BlackRock, Citigroup, Johnson and Johnson, West Fargo. Those are the stocks on Tuesday which I follow. Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, I think that was all for Wednesday. I don't follow these stocks. I only follow stocks that are traded on the S&P 500. PepsiCo, Netflix, and Abbott. On Friday, I don't trade these ones here. So on the Fed news or reports, we only have our reports which will be on Tuesday by 1:30 p.m. That's West African time. But for the US, that will be around inside. So we have the core PPI and the PPI. The core PPI has to do with the producer price index, excluded food and energy, which are very volatile. So for both of them, they have been positive. So this week they'll probably be positive, and we're looking to buy then. So now on the charts, we'll start with the index, which is S&P 500. Pardon me. So on the monthly time frame, first you need to know what the bigger picture is. So this month it has been on an uptrend. Last month it has been on a downtrend. The cause of it being on a downtrend last month was the US-Iraq conflict, also it really triggered people to sell. But this month, due to the ceasefire negotiation also, there's been fear view of people buying back into stocks. So on the weekly time frame, if you were to take a trade, you risk 1 to get 2. So the 2 to 1 risk to reward, which is a good thing. So this should be our order rates, our least return we should expect if you choose to take a trade on a daily time frame. Mind you, I swing trade. I don't do more than daily, weekly, and monthly trades. If you had if you had took a position around here, the trade will be valid. But taking a trade on a daily time frame is a no-brainer. So on the weekly time frame. So now that we know our order rate will be 2 to 1 risk to reward, any instrument we want to trade, any stocks should be higher than it. Anything below it, it's not a brainer. So the idea I have for this outlook for this coming week, which is 13th of April to 17th, on the technology sector, system software, we have Oracle. So I took a trade here last 2 weeks actually. I added to it last week. So the idea behind this trade is there's a market structure that is forming of recent. You can see it's on a lower high. Apart from Oracle, the other stocks and instruments that give the same structure. The idea behind me taking this trade is like, unlike the S&P 500, which is a 2 to 1 risk to reward, this is a 1 to 6 risk to reward. So that was my idea of choosing it. So the same structure I'm talking about, you can see on the instruments like Bitcoin, same structure. You can see this consolidation here. Same consolidation here too. But unlike other stuff, Oracle give more return. If you have to look at your IRR, internal rate of return, which is 2 to 1 or so, and you discount back the net value, the present value, Oracle is the best choice. So to make the idea sets up more clear. Let's try the sector. So discretionary consumer. The first stock I'm looking at is Booking.com. You can see the same information. The whole market, both Bitcoin and stocks, this information. But unlike the S&P 500, which is 2 to 1, this one is also 2 to 1. So that's why Oracle is the best choice. So for us to diversify, I also have another idea for this outlook, for this coming week outlook. Is the health sector, biotech, a biotech stock which is AbbVie. Actually took a sell position here, but I'm going to actually dollar average cost this. So I didn't buy at once. I keep on buying since the swing position for months on a monthly time frame. So I keep adding to it with time. Unlike the Oracle, the risk to reward here is not up to 2. It is actually 1 to 1.5. You can see from the chart here, which actually is not that good, but it's a safer bet and it's a good way to diversify our portfolio and to put all our eggs in one basket, which is a good thing. So before I tell you the idea behind this trade, I would like to show you an Instagram group, Telegram group. Don't mind me. So on this Telegram community, Jeb Stock community, we share stock tips, news and updates. So signals, they are free signals, but mind you, they are swing trade, not day trade. Like of recent, we took a trade on Visa Phone and MasterCard. You can see this is a trade. This one the signal was given out. MasterCard at this price, take profits, sell. You can see the date. It was on the 15th of last month. This was a trade for MasterCard. This was a trade for Visa, which they all take profits. So if you're interested, you will find the link to the group in the description or anywhere around the screen for the video. So back to our idea of AbbVie. The idea behind this trade is you can see the trend. The chart has been on an uptrend for years, but the indicator, which is the RIS, Relative Strength Index, has been dropping. So recent, it has formed a consolidation here, which is going to push the trade down. And not just AbbVie alone, the whole sector is selling. So you can see the same thing here. The sector, Relative Strength Index, has been dropping, but it's been trending up. That's the idea behind the trade. So those are the ideas for this coming week, which is 13th of April to 17th of April. So please subscribe, like and share. I know you know someone who needs to see this and watch this. Sharing this makes the word flow and make more people being informed. Thanks. See you later. Bye for now.